guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a little while and it's been kind of hard to do these pregnancy updates, and I just decided, since this pregnancy is going by so fast, that I'm gonna go ahead and consolidate everything into one big video for my first and second trimester. I know I haven't updated you guys since I took the pregnancy test. A lot has happened, but I do have everything written down, so I didn't miss anything. I'm gonna share ultrasounds with you guys. I'm gonna share the gender of the baby. If you aren't following me on Instagram and already know, just tell you about general doctor's appointments and everything. I wanted to film some of the ultrasounds and some of the doctor's appointments, but at my OBGYN, they absolutely do not let me record anything. I've snuck like one video of the heartbeat and I'll let you guys see that, but other than that, you know, I have to tell you by word of mouth. I'm not gonna hold you up. I know it's been a little bit, so I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm just gonna go ahead and get straight into it. Today is October 28th or 29th, 2021, and I am currently 23 weeks exactly today. So I'm deep into my second trimester. I only have 4 more weeks to my third trimester, so that means I only have 17 weeks until my due date. It's crazy that it's going by so fast. I feel like I was just finding out I was pregnant yesterday, but I'm ready for it to be over with. I am ready to meet my little baby, and I'm ready to just get my body back. I'm ready to feel like myself again, you know? So that's just a quick update with where I am at as of today. So the first trimester was really kind of eventful. It was the most eventful time in my pregnancy. I was extremely sick. I was extremely tired all the time. Imagine constantly having the flu. That's how I felt. So I lost a lot of weight. I lost 6.8 pounds during my first trimester, and that's solely because everything that I was taking in, I couldn't keep it down. So I did lose a little bit of weight. That was concerning. I was dehydrated. That's as far as it goes with my pregnancy symptoms for my first trimester. I did have my pap smear, my STD testing in my first trimester. Everything came back normal with that. I also had my first ultrasound with the baby. I was 7 weeks along when I had my first ultrasound, so it really wasn't anything that I could see. I couldn't even hear the heartbeat. I could see the heartbeat on the ultrasound, like the little flickering of the heart. But as far as hearing it, I wasn't able to hear it the first ultrasound. But I am gonna show you guys the first ultrasound now. This is my first ultrasound. And as you can tell, you really can't see much. It looks like a little bean, but you know, that's what you can expect at your first ultrasound. I was able to hear the heartbeat later on at like my third doctor's visit. At my third doctor's visit, they used the Doppler to let me listen to the heartbeat. I did sneak a video of that one. I had to be very stealthy with that because, like I said, they're really, really strict about it. But I'll go ahead and insert that video clip in here so you guys can hear the heartbeat.
Alright, so what I need you to do is help kind of hold your pants down there. Yeah, because these little ones hiding way down here. Okay. Pretty awesome, right? Yeah. Perfect.
On top of just regular genetic testing for me, I did have a cell-free DNA testing done on my baby. And that's basically where they draw my blood and they check for any fetal cells floating around in my bloodstream, fetal DNA, fetal cells, one of those. So they check for that, and then they test it for any chromosomal abnormalities. and things. And also with that, I did find out the gender of my baby. It wasn't my results. So instead of having a traditional gender reveal party, I was up here, and the way that my genetic testing is, I have to be the one to unlock my results with my face. I have a Face ID scan on my portal for my health, so nobody else would be able to open the email. So instead of doing a regular gender reveal with family and friends, we just went to a park, popped a little popper, and posted it on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know the gender of the baby, but if not, I'm gonna go ahead and put that clip in this video as well. It's a little boy. We found out it was a boy. I was a little skeptical because I have watched YouTube videos with the results being wrong, and most of the videos that I saw, it was the results saying that it was a boy, and then the baby turned out to be a girl. So I was a little skeptical. I was team girl, but I am excited to have a boy because I do already have a daughter, so I think it'll be cool to have one of each. As far as everything goes, that's pretty much it for my first trimester. That's everything that went down in my first trimester. I entered my second trimester when I was 14 weeks. That was almost 9 weeks ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know what went down in my second trimester. For the second trimester, I still have those symptoms of being tired and sick. They just are a little bit better. I'm not going to the bathroom to throw up my guts every 4 or 5 hours every day. It is maybe like 3 or 4 times a week, but still, I'm grateful that it has gotten better. I have put on a little weight. I think I gained 5 pounds in my second trimester, so I'm still below my original weight that I was when I first got pregnant, but I'm probably gonna pass that by my next visit on the 17th. So that's a good thing. My doctors are looking for that because they always want you gaining instead of losing, because that means the baby is getting nutrients and the baby is growing as well. I did have my anatomy scan for my baby, so as far as that was pretty normal. They checked the gender for me, confirmed that. They checked all his organs and size. He is right on track for his due date, and everything looks pretty good. I'm happy about that. The only thing is they couldn't see his heart because his face was like towards my back, so she couldn't get a good image of his heart. So I do have to go back November 17th for a follow-up ultrasound, just so they can make sure that they can get images of his heart. I'll show you guys that ultrasound too, so you can get to see him a little bit better than the first ultrasound. So I don't know if you can tell, but that's his little arm. That's his little pointer finger. He has his hand like this, and that's his thumb, his rest of his fingers. And then that is his hand, his other hand. He has his hand like this. And that's all his metacarpals. This is a little weird, but that's his femur, and that's his foot of his other leg. And that's just confirming the gender, that it is a boy. That's a profile shot. And this one is a blurry profile shot. He was moving. That's his hand, and that's his profile, everything. So those are the ones that I got. Of course, she took more pictures, but those were for the doctor. But I'll be getting some more November 17th, like I said. On the 17th, I also have my glucose test. So I've done the glucose test before. It wasn't that bad, but with that glucose test, I had to do the orange drink. Now the orange drink wasn't bad at all. It tasted like flat orange soda. It was really sweet. It's basically just a bunch of sugar. Last time I just showed up, they gave me the drink. They took the time when I finished the drink, gave me 5 minutes to drink it. And then I got to go sit in my car, and they called me back in to let me know when to come in so they could draw my blood. I passed the last time with my daughter, but this time they gave me the drink a month ahead of time, which is weird. So I just have the drink sitting in my refrigerator, and it's the fruit punch one. Now, I don't know about the fruit punch. I've heard that it's terrible. She did say if I can't do it the first time with the fruit punch, they will give me another flavor, but I'm just gonna try it out. Like I said, that's on the 17th though, so I have probably about a little over 2 more weeks before I have to go and do that. They gave it to me. They said to come in with the drink it in 5 minutes, let the nurse know when I finished it. Then they're gonna take me in for my ultrasound, and then take me in for my appointment, and then draw my blood. I'm trying to see how they can do the ultrasound and the appointment within an hour to get me to the blood draw. But, you know, hey, that's their problem, not mine. I'm hoping that, you know, from the sugary drink, that'll get him moving so I can see him a little more. He was moving a lot on the screen, and she was going kind of fast. So every time that he would move or something, she would freeze the screen so she could take pictures. And I understand that the point of the ultrasound wasn't to see the baby. For me, it was for her to see his organs and everything, but I still wanted to see that type of stuff because I get to feel it going on, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that swoosh was. What was he turning over? Is he kicking or punching? Like, I just wanted to see that. So hopefully next time the sugary drink, I have him moving a little bit more. And since it's only his heart she has to take pictures of, I'm hoping that she'll give me a little more time to bond with the baby. Antonio hasn't seen the baby or gone to any appointments. We did try to get him into the last appointment, but the appointment before that, because my hospital was allowing one support person to come into the appointments, but the day before my appointment, they changed the rule because of the spike in COVID cases. So now he can only come to ultrasound. So he'll try to go November 17th to see the ultrasound, but I have to see if they'll allow my daughter to come in with us because we don't have anybody to watch her if he does come to the appointment. My next pregnancy update, it won't be for a little while, but I'm gonna consolidate everything like I did this video, just so you guys can get a brief overview, but you won't be bored with 3-4 videos full of nothing. Basically, I do plan on having a baby shower, maybe in December to January. I am due late February. I want to do a maternity shoot this time because I think this will be my last pregnancy. I don't want more than 2 kids. So everything I did do with my first pregnancy, I do want to try to do it with this one. And also, I do want to record the birth. I don't know if it's just my OBGYN or if it's the whole hospital policy, because my OBGYN is inside the hospital. So I want to try to record. I'm gonna see if they'll let me. If not, probably sneak and do it anyways. But yeah, as far as my pregnancy update, that's about it. I know you guys probably want to see how big I've gotten, so I am gonna do a belly shot. So this is the belly. This is front view, side view. My belly is a little lower with this pregnancy than Autumn. Autumn sat like up in my ribs, but this one is a little lower. I'm grateful for it. I can breathe a lot better. I do have a first name for the baby. I'm not gonna put it out there, but I'm struggling with middle names. So if you guys have any suggestions, you can hit me up in the comments. You can DM me on Instagram and hit me up on Twitter, anything like that. My social media will be in the description box. But other than that, make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, share it if you want to, and I'll see you guys next time.